aka initiation ritual. Duane McClain is in the backstage before we begin. He is taking care of some technical issues, not no major issues, just some technical issues going on. But Duane McClain is in the backstage. We told y'all we was gonna bring it on Monday night at 8:30. We here at Monday night at 8:30. I'm gonna wait for some people to get on up in here. And while the people getting on in here, oh, Duane say he got it. All right, so Duane got it. Listen, man, we about to get it popping. Hold on, let me bring him upstage, man. Boom, and then I'm gonna bring the screen on stage when it's time. Boom,
Okay.
I see the screen in the backstage too.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna read it.
I see the screen in the backstage too. First and foremost, bro. I remember when I used to watch your videos, and you used to say that sorority girls are sluts.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about your experience. I don't even know, cause I know you done got some experience. You know, you're a bit of a ladies man, and by you being a bit of a ladies man, I know you done encountered some of the ladies. So you know why did you say, or why do you say that? Because I believe you. Now wait a minute, I believe you because that's my experience with it too. But I just want to get your personal experience with it when it comes to the sorors and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna tell you two stories. So I had a few guys who pledged in college, and a few guys who I worked with who pledged. And they told me stories that when you first go into initiation, when the girls go into initiation, each sorority got a brotherhood fraternity, right? And the sorority will have to do favors for the brotherhood, right? So the sisterhood got to do favors for the brotherhood, they sisters. So when the girls get initiated, they got to be blindfolded. They got to suck dick all night. He said,
no,
bro. This is true story, man. I don't know how true this is.
So, because as soon as you said that, it reminded me of the Superhead story. When Superhead said, "Oh boy, used to make us suck his dick till our nose bled."
But hey, it's something similar. Like, so it's what he
and
told
on
me.
animated, the character's nose be bleeding.
Yeah. I don't watch hentai, but so what happened was he said that the girls when they first come in, they knew. He said put them on their knees and like dudes get in the line and just put their face until they nut, and then the next nigga. He said they sit there and suck dick for 3 hours, all of them. The whole brotherhood go through. That was one of the initiation steps. I don't know how true that was. Another situation.
I believe it wholeheartedly.
A girl was in a sorority, and I was rude back in the day. Back in the day I was very immature, so I just blurt out shit. So there was a girl. She said she was in a sorority, and I was like, "How much dick you had to suck to get to that?" And her face changed when I said it. She was like, "Nigga, what?" And I heard about the orgies they have to participate in, and then of course I done dated the whole divine, what's the female version of divine? All the female side of it. I done dated every one of them, and every last single one of them was mad easy. They did every damn thing.
So you think the females have it harder than the males?
Hell no, the males gotta get paddled and all types of weird gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a girl gonna suck dick regardless of her life. So what? She had to suck a few dicks a lot that day. She gonna do that regardless of her. She gonna suck dick regardless, man. So that's what she supposed to do on this.
She had to do a little overtime. She had to suck dick on overtime.
It's not that bad, baby. Like it's not. That's why in the entertainment round, girls they do wild shit to women, like shit on them and throw up on them. It's more than just sex in the entertainment side. When they with males, they rape the male and shit on them. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't supposed to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? So
let's get a little deeper real quick, because you said that they shit on them. They gotta do. I know somebody. I know a female who they was trying to recruit into that, and she said that's the reason why she left, because they were trying to make her bathe in a pool of urine and feces, and make her sit butt naked, and all of the different sorority girls urine and feces, and get hazed and hurl all kind of incense. Sorry, not incense. Hurl all kind of insults at them, and so she said that's why she never that's why she couldn't join. They used to try to make her do, they try to demean her and try to make her do all kind of stuff that she wasn't with. So, and then when she quit, they still try to make her come back. Like, come on, man, don't worry about it, man. We gonna treat you a little bit more nicer. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, she said when she read the initiation and she read the paperwork. When you read the paperwork on paper, they're they're a very nice and humble organization that believes in the greater good and all of these things. And but for that initiation and that hazing and stuff, it was real wicked and treacherous. And she said that's why she ain't joined. And the crazy part about it is they got a lot of sorors who are coming out now saying, you know, hey, I've been shunned by the organization because of this, that, and the third violation, and you know, I feel like it was unwarranted, so I'm spilling the beans. And a lot of people breaking oaths. Or do you think they breaking oaths, or do you think they just doing the controlled opposition thing?
It could be a little bit of both. Some of them breaking oaths, but if they own TV, CNN, you notice the people that TV, CNN, the higher parts are people part of that organization. Like, you gotta look when you become the reason why you got to get pissed and shitted on and work so hard. Indeed, let me quit cussing because we're still in the beginning of live. You can cuss more at the end, but the reason they got to use the bathroom on you, that's part of witchcraft, human bodily fluid. And plus, you got to work hard to be part of this organization. Because once you get part of this organization, you are in the top of society. You got a cheat code past society. So now you that manager job that you want, there's an AKA there that can give you that job. There's a Omega Phi Alpha that can give you that job. You know what I'm saying? All because you part of the brotherhood. You ain't never seen them people in the brotherhood or who active doing bad. That's any fraternity. So that's why you get hazed so bad, because you just can't get it for free. You got to put something on the line, and you got to do these rituals.
And to add value to what you were saying, man, you know, if we go deeper, the reason why you got to do these rituals as well is because these are Greco-Roman organizations. And what do I mean by that? If you look back in the Greco-Roman times, the Greco-Roman bathhouses were completely filthy. Their shit water mixed with their bath water, and everybody came and took a bath in the same bathhouse, which means the last person that took a bath, all of his dirt is in the water, and the next person has to come and take a bath in that dirty water, and the next person has to come, and the next person has to come, and that dirty water is also mixed with feces. So the reason why I feel like they got to go through that ritual is to celebrate and commemorate the times when Europeans had to bathe in urine and feces in their bathhouses, and there are notorious stories of how this is how the plagues spread amongst them. This is how the Dark Ages fell amongst them, and this is how there's always a story in Europe about some type of crazy mad disease that just swept them all of a sudden, and it's because they were bathing in these bathhouses. Listen, they were using the bathroom, wiping their butts with the same they wipe their butt with the same towel that they bathe with, and then the next person comes and wipe his butt with it. And they were literally in ancient Roman and Greco times, because remember it's called Greek organizations, right? And in these past times, the Grecos and the Romans used to bathe in urine and feces in the bathhouses, as well as do these rituals of gluttony where they fill their face up, and then throw it all up in a bucket so that they can fill their face up some more. Today, that is called bulimia, if I'm not mistaken. So all of these rituals that you're doing in the Greek organization is really them making you go through what the Europeans went through when they was at the height of their unhygienic state. You know, they were very unhygienic during that state.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you this question: do Greeks fuck with black people? Real life.
Yeah.
In what way?
Understand that the whole Greek culture, the Greeks were the reason why the Greeks are so revered, because they were the last whites to have contact with the Egyptians, the blacks.
Man, dog, I'm talking about esoteric. I'm talking about if you right now go to a Greek restaurant where they got Greeks, do they hire niggas?
Yeah, they over there. We're gods to them over there.
Man,
Now over here is listen, over here is racism. But if me and you right now, Duane.
Oh, I forgot. Giannis Greek, ain't he? Ain't Giannis Greek?
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, they
Yeah,
love
man.
Giannis.
Greece, you thinking about the UK. Now the
No,
UK is different.
I'm just thinking about white people and anybody don't really fuck with. I'm just a black person. So as a black person, I don't think no race really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like we cool in person.
I think they mess with it. Listen, this is what I think. I think that because of the lack of melanin that Caucasians have, a lot of fearful based energy comes with that. And so they think Caucasians think from the perception of fear. Oh,
hey, make sure we tell everybody hit the like button too, because that's
hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the
how we get
subscribe
out.
button, comment, follow, share, save, like. Put a super chat in the chat if you got a question. Put a super chat in the chat in DMTV2 if you got a question, DMTV2. If you got a specific question that you want Duane McClain to answer, put a super chat. It better not be no cheap ass super chat neither. It better be something. If you put a cheap ass super chat, it better be an easy ass question.
Easy question. Hell yeah.
You feel me?
But the only reason why I asked that shit about the Greeks fuck with black people because it's a Greek organization. And outside looking in, I don't think the Greeks really fuck with niggas. Like they might fuck with a black Greek, but a nigga person, an African American and in America, I don't think the Greeks fuck with us. And we out here claiming a Greek organization. We out here doing, and then if you understand, Greek and Rome was taken over. We actually living out like we're the Vatican and all that shit. All that shit is connected to Rome and Greece and all that shit. So we actually pushing their agenda. If that makes sense.
100%. I completely agree with you that no melanated person is supposed to be indoctrinated under any Caucasian constructs. If it's a Caucasian construct, a melanin person is not supposed to be indoctrinated under it. And this is what they mean by we gotta think outside of the box. We have to literally break free from the programming that the European has placed upon us during colonization. And and the number one way that they perpetuate that is through the Greco-Roman sorority, fraternity, Freemasonry organizations that they keep that programming, reiterating that programming in all of the colleges. Go to all of the colleges. Everybody just want to be down. They don't even really know what they joining. Right they only know what's going on for the people who rise up in the ranks and make it to them high levels. The people at the lower ranks, they just want to be down and they think they're doing a little baby magic here. They're doing a little this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? But only the real sinister ones will make it in those secret rooms, in those secret places, in those upper echelons, but the elites be doing that real Church of Satan stuff. You feel me? But the average Greek the average Greek sorer or freighter, they are just in it for the perks. Hey, I get to be a part of something. Hey, I get to go to work and do secret hand symbols and handshakes, and that's gonna get me a job. I get to get out of a ticket with the police. If the charge is not too bad and all my dues is paid up, the judge ain't gonna sentence me on no crazy stuff.
But for lame and you ain't got no friend. I remember a dude, he was 28 years old and he joined the Kappas and he was so happy about being a Kappa. And he showed me that shit. I'm like, buddy, you ass to butt on a bunch of men, dancing, moving your shoulders. Y'all got white mask on, and you told me other grown men paddled you. He said, yeah, you gotta get a paddle, man. You gotta get beat, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Kappa, man. I'm like, but that's the corniest. But he was a lame man. Like he really wanted friends. Like he wanted. It's like he made you. He damn near made you be his friend. So if you
no real men. No real niggas, no real men. A man that actually standing on masculinity, no real masculine man is going to join a fraternity or any kind of organization where they're going to have to sacrifice their manhood to be a part of the brotherhood. But listen, not every Greek organization is with that butt to butt stuff. They got Greek organizations that don't do hazing rituals at all, and you got to have an intellect, and they're really nerds. They're not in the streets. They ain't about to kill nothing. They just got together and put together some, and they're participating in it because of the campus rules and the indoctrination of the school system, right? Remember, this comes up under the school system. The school system is the fool system. Everybody that did good in school was really fools.
I was a fool then because I did really good in school.
Yeah, you was a fool, man. You was a bit. I dropped out. Look, as soon as I found out I was smarter than my teacher, I dropped out that shit in 9th grade. Yeah.
We need to get a movie about you. about your life story, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. My daddy used to tell me. My daddy used to tell me that my daddy, you know, great mother rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? Was a, in my personal belief, I think my daddy was a part of the secret society organization. He just didn't tell me because I didn't mesh well with the man. I was like a real man. So me and my dad used to like talk back and forth and have philosophical civilized arguments. And he used to tell me shit like, damn, son, you need to write a book about your life because I don't be knowing what to say to you sometimes. You be coming at me with shit that I ain't even think about before, you know what I'm saying? And so
Right.
I got emancipated from my parents when I was 15 years old, right? And so
Yeah,
right
Doc.
after I got
Yeah.
emancipated from my parents, my mama died too. That's crazy. Uh,
Yeah. I
yeah,
think you're a targeted individual more than anything.
yeah, yeah. And because right after she died, 2 weeks after she died, I was approached by the Crips, rolling 60 Crips, and I joined Crips. 2 weeks after she died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was like a spell was placed on my life. All right, I'm gonna show you. Look, my whole family, the reason why I can speak on it, because all of my aunties, all of my uncles, all of my cousins, and all of my on both sides of my family are sorors and freighters. Deltas, Kappas, you name it. Sorors and freighters, Divine Nine, all through and through. On
Mhm.
both sides of my family, on my mama's side, on my daddy's side, I am literally the black sheep out. I'm the only one that ain't with it, that ain't joined. I'm
Right.
literally the only one that ain't joined. And I tell people I'm born in it, sworn in it, and self-initiated. I'm born in it. My bloodline is all the way with it, right? I'm sworn in it. I'm sworn in it. I got jumped in by rolling 60, right? And then I'm self-initiated. I took the self-initiated pad and I taught myself magic and sorcery on my own without joining no fraternal orders. And I'm kind of an anomaly on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so I've seen when they sacrificed my uncle Ricky, which was my aunt's boyfriend at the time. And I seen, bro, everybody act like he didn't drown in the swimming pool. And everybody just act like that nothing happened. And I seen this man drown. I said, look at Uncle Ricky. And everybody act like they couldn't hear me, right? And guess
Right.
what? And the next thing you know, about 8 to 9 minutes later, my auntie goes, "Where's Ricky? Oh my God, where's Ricky?" And everybody go looking for, "Oh, he's at the bottom of the pool." Wait a minute, but I was only 8 years old, so I couldn't piece the pieces of the puzzle and recognize the sacrifice in it. You feel me? I just was wondering, why did they let Ricky drown and then look for him 8 minutes, 7 minutes later? You did? And when they did, look at it, it's my personal belief that my family sacrificed my mother. My mother was the only one out of all. My grandma had 9 kids. All of them are swords and freighters except for me and my mama. You dig? And next thing you know, one day, my mama, when we go to family get together, my mama always tell me, "Don't tell them none of them, don't tell them none of my business. Our bloodline is evil." She used to always tell me that, so I never told and spilled the beans to any of my family members to when we went to Christmas and Thanksgiving. And this past Christmas, they try to put me in a sacrifice situation this past Christmas. Let me know what you think about this. I haven't been to Christmas and Thanksgiving in forever, right? And all my family live in Atlanta. Don't none of them see me. Don't none of them call me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? But they call me, "Hey, Rance, all of us getting together for a family reunion for Christmas. Won't you come out and make sure you bring your old lady and your children?" I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come on out there. I'm gonna come on out there. Where's it gonna be at? Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain. Something immediately good. I already know what stone mean. Nigga, stone means set. Stone means Saturn. I put it in the book. Go read it, y'all. You feel me? Black Q Codex. So I said, all right, well, give me the address because my family is well off. I got millionaires on both sides of my family. So boom. I said, yeah, send me the address to the spot because they always rent mansions. They always get a 10-bedroom mansion or whatever like that,
Mhm.
and all the family gather at the mansion and they celebrate the holiday. Now, keep in mind, I haven't been a part of this for over a decade, over 11 years. I haven't been to no get-togethers with them,
The family, right.
and they invited me to Stone Mountain, and I said, something about that just don't sit right with me. So let me Google the address. I Google the address to the spot where the spot was gonna be. Guess where the spot was gonna be at, y'all? A
Where?
bed and breakfast at a funeral home. So you wanted me to bring my children, my newborns, my 1-year-olds You feel me? My newborn and my old lady who was pregnant at the time, this is around Christmas. I just had my son in February. I just delivered him in February. So she was still pregnant with my son. And I'm looking, and it's a bed and breakfast mansion that is where people go and stay when they have funerals. When the funeral, so when there's a funeral home, and the funeral home is attached to the funeral home is a bed and breakfast for the funeral home.
Okay.
And it's literally, I'm like, so why would you think I would drive my children out of Fulton County, out of Atlanta, out of the Atlantis, and bring their ass to Set Mountain? Because that's what it is. Stone Mountain is the mountain of Set. Stone Mountain is the mountain of Saturn. That's where they go do all their little rituals, and a lot of shit go on at Stone Mountain. Go just ask the locals. Okay, a lot of magic goes on in Stone Mountain. And then and y'all want me to come and bring my children to Stone Mountain. Hell no. I look what I did. I said, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. And he never came. They got ghosted. You feel me? Why? Because at the end of the day, man, I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all on my belief system. I believe y'all was trying to do some magic shit and have me and my family all at one spot where people die at. And nah, man, I'm not with all that. So, everybody got theirs coming, man. Everybody got theirs coming, bro. So, and they all with it. They all with it. I can show you picture after picture. They all with it, throwing it up. They do the little thota, and they do all the symbols. They do all the symbols, bro. And they with it, man. That's how I got viral on Facebook. Outing my family for being Satanists.
Damn. You told me that story. I believe it.
Yeah.
I think something wrong with all
I got the receipt. I got the receipts on my hard drive, man. I keep a hard drive just in case all this shit crashes.
All our black leaders are part of it. Martin Luther King, yeah. Malcolm X is part of the Nation of Islam. That's a Freemasonic organization. I was just watching a TV show about Bumpy Johnson, and it showed the Nation of Islam, and at the very top is the All CNI and the Masonic sign above the Nation of Islam logo. So above
right now,
Islam,
Farrakhan got the whatchamacallit. Y'all can go look at it right now. Farrakhan is an honorary fraternity member. He got an honorary doctorate for I forgot. It's the same fraternity that Denzel Washington is a part of.
Michael Jordan is an Omega Phi.
Yeah, there you go, Omega Phi.
Steve Harvey, Omega Phi. Shaq, Omega Phi. Then you got Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Colin Kaepernick, the boy Jalen Brunson, who just won for the Super Bowl. He was part of it. You know what I'm saying? I think if you black, you got to be part of it. If you white, you can just be white. You know what I'm saying?
if you black, you got to be a part of it in some type of subservient way, right? Mm-hmm. No, if you and remember, when you analyze Caucasians, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't gayness sit on them. Gayness marinates in them well. It's like when you hear a white man gay, it's like, what's new? That ain't nothing new.
It don't even look as weird when they wear like makeup and dress. It don't stand out.
Yeah, it don't even look weird when they do it.
Our muscle definition is different. It looked weird when we do it. You know what
I'm saying? It looked way weird when we do it.
If you watch that movie Tu Wong Fu, my mama used to make us watch that as kids. She loved that movie. My mama loved drag queens and shit. You watch that movie, like nobody know Wesley Snipes dressed as a woman, Noxzema. And then it had Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo.
Noxzema?
That was Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes dressed as a woman. You know that?
Look, Noxzema, that's a white face cream.
That's a white face cream. And Wesley Snipes looked the most manly and the most weirdest dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, our black skin don't show that well on us. What was you getting?
And Ving Rhames that dressed up in his dress. The dude that played in Baby Boy, the dude that played Baby Boy's stepdad in the movie. Mm-hmm. Ving Rhames. When he dressed up in a dress, he looked at no, it don't sit right on us, bro. It literally don't sit right on us, and it makes me cringe every time I see a melanated God-like being worshiping the devil. Yeah, that's one of the curses on that's one of the main curses on the black bloodlines. We are the gods of earth, and we worship the devil.
What you said? What?
We are the gods of earth, and we worship the devil. Milk and Jesus, milk and white Jesus. Everybody was out celebrating milk and white Jesus on Sunday. And
oh man, they worship it hard too, man. We was at Golden Corral line yesterday. A black dude come out of nowhere and just start preaching the word for 10 minutes straight. We like, bro, shut the fuck up. We in line, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. We in line at Golden Corral, man. And if you don't praise them, I'm like, boy, come on, man. Y'all get the hell out of here. Bruh. I gotta ask though, what is it that make people believe in it so hard? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
It's magic.
It has to be magic. It has
It's
to
magic.
be. It's because when you read it, when somebody preaching it to you, I feel it. But I'm such a rebellious spirit that when people preaching it to me, I don't fall for the bait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the majority of people that preaching ain't even read the book fully and through and through. I read that book over 15 times, fully, word for word, through and through.
Yeah, I think I got the chapter. I ain't here to read. I'm here to lead. I don't read, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I read when I study.
Remember, when Prophet Muhammad, the story is when Prophet Muhammad became the prophet in the cave, right? The angel Gabriel appeared to Prophet Muhammad. And when the angel Gabriel appeared to Prophet Muhammad, he only told Prophet Muhammad one word, and that word was Ikra. And Ikra means read. And they say if you want to hide something from you niggas, you got to put it in a book. And that's what they've done. They've hidden all of the powerful self-love, self-dominant things. They hid them in these books and gave them these whitewashed names and got your black ass to be afraid of it.
And they'll put some demonic shit on that motherfucker that scare the hell out your ass. They'll get a goat with 7 heads and 3 arms, and that nigga be on the front of that book. You be like, I ain't reading that shit.
And the whole time is the whole time is a symbol. Think about it. Don't nature make goats? Don't nature make goats?
I've been stopped being scared of that goddamn goat. That shit.
Listen,
like,
why you gonna be scared of goats when goats? There are only 2 animals in the zodiac that are made for sacrifice, and that's Aries and Capricorn. Aries are lambs, aka rams, and they call Christ the Lamb of God, right? And goats. Remember, goats were remember they're called kids. Goats are kids, and remember when a goat or a lamb, especially when they're a baby, when they express their voice, it sounds like a baby crying.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And goats are the animals of sacrifice in the Old Testament as well as the New Testament, more so the Old Testament. But Jesus is the ultimate lamb, the ultimate goat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that was God's son, right? So there's spirit animal symbolism all in, all in this shit. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. I heard you got I heard we got some evidence that we want to present.
Hey, let me show you this real quick, man. This off my son navel, man. Where the camera? Don't that like a damn duck on a fucking lake? That's off my son navel. That's from when he was born. That's off his don't like a fucking duck or some shit.
I don't know. That should look like a fucking snake.
That's a duck on a lake, nigga.
Yeah, I burnt my whole placenta in a ritual.
I should have
I ritualized my placenta, man, because you know what the people doing with all those black placentas in them hospitals, man?
What?
They gathering and extracting the melanin out of all man, look, why you think they want y'all to get a C-section? The reason why they want you to get a C-section, because if you get a natural birth, you're gonna end up feeling the pain of the connection. Remember that pain breeds a connection with the child when you had a baby through the vaginal canal. When a woman has a baby through the vaginal canal, it's gonna be painful, and the body and the mind associates certain emotions and hormones with pain. This is why they said no pain, no gain. If women, you would see a lot less abortions if women were forced to have pregnancy the natural way. If women were forced to give birth the natural way, like my old lady did, right, and healed herself the natural way with no hospitals, no nothing, like my old lady did, you will grow. It would be a way more loving mothers in the world. These mothers will be way more attached to their kids. They will be they will not see these kids as burdens. Why? Because they went through the pain of birthing. But because the medical industry then robbed them of the pain, now guess what? We got a whole bunch of girls getting epidurals, getting stuck in a spinal cord. And when you get stuck in your spinal cord, look, majority of the girls that got babies, y'all, they got stuck in their spinal cord, y'all. You gotta understand what that does to a person, what it does to children. So y'all gotta understand it's all magic. Why would they stick that in you? Why would they poke you like that? Why would they hit you with well, what rhymes with Francine? Why would they do that to you? Why would they put these foreign substances in you if you were not if you had max potential? Think about it. If right now, if the world tried, if white folks just say, you know what? We're gonna leave black people alone. We're not, listen, right now, just hypothetically speaking, we're going to say this right now. White people wake up one day and say, you know what? We're going to leave you niggas alone. You know, matter of fact, we ain't going to just leave you niggas alone. We're going to give you niggas alone. Okay? A loan that you ain't got to pay back. We're going to grant all you niggas. Ain't got to be a lot. But this is just a little token of saying, hey, we fucked up, we sorry, we're gonna leave y'all alone. If y'all still wanna fuck with us, fuck with us. If y'all don't wanna fuck with us, y'all can not fucking with us, and you ain't gonna be penalized. We're gonna give you the same deal we giving the motherfucking Indian. We're gonna give you the same deal we giving you the motherfucking Vietnamese. We're gonna give you the same deal we giving you all of these foreign people that's coming over here and getting these deals. We're gonna give you the same deal. Unlimited, you big old stupid retarded food stamp, all that shit. Guess what will happen? Immediately, overnight, you will see the greatest economic evolution in niggerdom. Why? Because all you gotta do, all black people want to be done is be left alone at the end of the day.
We do get fucked with a lot. We do get fucked with a lot. Hey, who's more to blame in the up? We're gonna get to the content. My last question.
No, don't worry about it, man. Get it up.
Who's more to blame in the uprise of niggas fucking white bitches? Because this is at an all-time high. Is it the white woman being attracted to the black man, or the black man being attracted to the white woman? Who's more to blame?
But the black man is God, so all is going to be attracted to the black man. We are the prototype. We are the prototype. Understand, there is none greater than we. We are the prototype. I don't care where you put us. Put us in Budapest. Put us in Cocker Spaniel land, nigga. We are, nigga, all the bitches in Cocker Spaniel land gonna want us, nigga. Put us in German Shepherd land, and all of the bitches in German Shepherd land gonna want us. So it don't matter where we go. Listen, it don't matter where we go. It don't matter what we do. We are the most desired male on the face of the planet Earth. Therefore, we are the most hated, because at the end of the day, this shit is all about who get to control and influence the coochie. If this is what it's all about, y'all. You said it already. You said if the middle white age coochie isn't concerned about the world's ills, this shit ain't gonna change. Well, I'm here to let you know. The world, it's been like that since the garden. Last time I checked, the earliest three commodities of life were what? Fruits, vegetables, and coochie. They still the hottest commodities till this day. If the world stops right now, guess what's not gonna stop? Fruits, vegetables, and coochie.
No.
And for that reason, I don't believe in the world ending, because the Bible says, hey, look, men and women shall come and go, but the earth shall abide forever. This is what the Bible says. The basic instructions before leaving earth said this. So you can't tell me that the world gonna end if fruits, vegetables, and coochie not gonna end.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Somewhere, somebody gonna be growing some fruits, vegetables, and got some coochie on some land.
Even animals, bro. If you look at how aggressive animals chase that shit, animals will chase that shit aggressively. Like, I seen my dog rape probably 30 female dogs. Winky was a homicidal rapist. Like, it'd be a puppy, a female puppy. Soon as she started bleeding, he stuck. And she he just ran around with her.
And believe it or not, if you pay attention, that's a lot that resembles a lot of Caucasian behavior.
Because they lead the race. I did the numbers. I did the research. Caucasian males lead the world in 70% of all child-related issues. 70%.
Word to Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow, go Google that, y'all. Tim Tebow is on a panel full of people, and Tim Tebow is showing the map in the United States of all of the IP addresses that's doing the kid stuff online, and all of the pins covered the whole United States. You couldn't even see the United States. That's how many pins it was. And Tim Tebow said it out his own mouth, and at a congressional hearing, that the American or the European white man is the biggest child molester on the face of the planet. On the face of the planet, and this is why his woman don't. And this is why his woman don't want him. So wait a minute. You asked the question earlier. Why? Who's more to blame for these white women wanting these black dudes? This is why the white woman don't want this nigga, because she know what he doing. She's trying to save her children. She know this dude right here. Look, and he forcing her to recruit. And he forcing her to recruit.
Man, there's a racist Instagram page who talk about black people every day. And every time I see him post a page, I comment, I say, bro, talk about your counterpart being the face of child pedophilia. Like, talk about that. Like, you got something to say about black people all the time. Look, I don't mind my race being the biggest murderers, thieves, robbers, drug dealers. We ain't
the biggest child molesters.
We ain't now, Grant, there's some nasty motherfucking niggas out there that do that. But we ain't the face of it. We only make up
we are not the mascot of it.
We only make it like 5-6% of that.
5-6%. So out of 100% in the black community, what's the percentage that you think that black males are doing that kid stuff?
Like 10% of us.
So that's 90 to 10. That's 90-10. Right? But it's the reverse in the Caucasian community. It's 90-10 the other way around.
65% of them doing that. I think like a good 45% of them doing it.
Nah, I'm gonna give it more than 45. I'm gonna give it more than 45. I gotta give it a cold. But I gotta give it a cold 75%.
In America, it's like that. But look, you know what Bachabazi is?
Nah. Even in Europe is even worse. Remember the movie Taken? The movie Taken happened in Europe.
But listen, in the other parts of the world, child stuff is legal. You know what Bachabazi is? In the Middle East, they fuck little boys in the Middle East. And the little boys, they be having little 8-year-old little boys twerking and shaking their ass, and they take them and do what they want with them. So Bachabazi is real. So these other countries, they do it more than the black race do it as well, but it's legal. Well, it's legal.
No, literally, no. The black man is literally the last on the totem pole when it comes to that statistic. No, nobody. Number one is the European, the Caucasians, and after, believe it or not, after the European Caucasians, number 2 is the Oriental.
Yeah.
It's the Oriental.
Yeah. Or it's not the Hindu? It's not the Middle Eastern man?
After the Oriental, it's the Middle Eastern man.
All them niggas is nasty.
All of them. Listen, Prophet Muhammad of the Islam religion married his wife when she was 6 years old. Her name was Aisha. Oh, I used to be a Muslim.
Malcolm X talked about that.
I used to be a Muslim. I used to be a Christian too.
No, you had a long life for 43 years.
Bro, I literally started, and the roller coaster started, bro, when I was a kid, bro. 5 years old. My steppaw breaking my collarbone because I ain't catch fish for the first time going fishing. So yeah, it was destined to be like this. So
yeah,
when shit happened to you at 5, and you nigga, let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, but let's go ahead and get to these little rituals, man. Talk about these rituals.
Let's get it, man.
Hey, look, I don't know how official this, so I'm gonna tell you how I came across this site. Okay. I was up late working. Yeah, I can't even read them up. Let me zoom in. I was up late working, and I forgot what made me search this initiation stuff up. But I was trying to find some way to strengthen my argument for a video. And I came across this site, and it had everything listed. I'm like, every ritual is listed, and it has every ritual listed for every sorority, every fraternity. And let me zoom in on this page.
Yeah, I'm about to go find my copy of it right now. Hold on, man. Wait, oh, there you go. Alpha Kappa Alpha, y'all. I got my script. So this is the Alpha Kappa Alpha initiation ritual, y'all. The Alpha Kappa Alpha initiation ritual, you did. They released it.
This from
1977. They released it in 1977. We can't give you the website. Or them people gonna do us something. We can't give you the website, or them people gonna do us something. So just understand, we can give you the information. Screenshot it. Screen record it, my nigga. You know.
Hell no, I'm not giving y'all the website. Yeah, the website gonna get. I'm shocked it's still up because
Nah, man, we ain't gonna. Listen, we can't.
Since November.
We can't give you the website because the people gonna do something about that, and we ain't trying to cause no bad blood, because this is the age of prosperity, man. Everybody get to the money, man. We ain't doing all these petty squabbles, man. We trying to get to the money, and however you make your money, man, let's level the playing field. However you make your money, man, may the great grand holy mother bless you and all you like, until long as you ain't harming these children and these females, bro. You know, but let the rules of man stand. And the rules of man was every man for himself, But once you understand when you growing from a man into a god, that ain't the rules no more, y'all.
All right, so look, so this right here is, I ain't mean to interrupt you. What you saying?
No, go ahead.
No, so this right here is the Alpha Kappa Alpha initiation ritual. Doc, why you doing that? I'm gonna read over this. I'm gonna skim through it, but look up some famous Alpha Kappa Alphas and see if we can point that out. Cause this the AKA, this the girl shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this the AKA, this
all black women. It's all black women. Kamala Harris. This is Kamala Harris's fraternity. I mean, our sorority.
And she ain't even black. Or the key
they don't discriminate against other. It's for black women, but they don't discriminate against other.
Yeah, because there was a white woman that joined that shit. All right, let me read. Introduction into the membership of the Ivy League Pledge Club must involve pledge ceremony, and this pledge ceremony is part of induction into full membership in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. The pledge ceremony follows voting on candidates, singing of affirmation cards, approval of regional director, and acceptance by the candidate of an official written invitation to the affiliate with the pledge club. Pledging shall take place no longer than 6 weeks prior to initiation, except where the university look at that, university Pan Hell, God Pan and Hell, university Pan Hellenic, and or college university regulations dictate other procedures. In these exceptions, copies at the respective college or university regulations should accompany requests for permissions to make these exceptions. In alumni chat, the pledging shall take place 2 to 6 weeks prior to initiation. At the time of pledging, a pledge card shall be signed by each candidate. The card shall be kept on file by the chatter. If the person is not initiated, the reason must be recorded on the back of the card. All sorority members participating in sorority are dressed in conservative white dresses. Candidates wear black dresses. Ritual.
Remember, white in magic in the ancient times, white is the color of DEATH. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Death. Candidates wear black and white like the checkerboard pattern. Pantsuits are not acceptable for either the sorors or the candidates. The candidates assembled in the anteroom where they are questioned by the sentinel as to their desire to become pledges of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. All candidates are then conducted by the sentinel assembled. Soft music is played. The candidate stands in a semicircle around a table facing what is a basilisk?
Oh, let me Basilius?
Yeah, what is that?
Let me look that up. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like a snake or something. Hold on,
Upon the table are 2 card holders with pink and green candles and the pledge book before a centerpiece of tea roses or a pot of ivy. Y'all, that's a whole damn ritual to get in, man.
Yeah,
that's the whole witchcraft ritual, man. Y'all seen that? Y'all be like, oh, that's satanic, man. All that stuff. Let me look up what Pan-Hellenic is, man.
Hold up. A basilius is an ancient Greek term for king, sovereign, or emperor, commonly referring to the rulers of the Eastern Roman Byzantine Empire. It originated in so the basilius, aka the king, sovereign, or emperor.
Okay. So look, the National Pan-Hellenic Council, Pan-Hellenic, Pan-Hell, the god Pan, aka the devil, and he got hell. That is what founded in Howard University and is the umbrella for the Divine Nine. So that's crazy.
Wrote about it in the Black Cube Codex. Get the Black Cube Codex to learn more about that.
All right, let's read the song. Okay, service, open with the prayers. Song, I think I should never know. I ain't even want to
Wait a minute. I
don't want to check this shit.
You think you should never know? Ain't knowledge is power?
For AK, I think that I need never fear, where my heart are loyal, true, and dear. Hold on, let me get back. Secure, I am at work, at play, such as these, the AKA. I think when I shall come, I don't even want to read this. I don't know if I'm reading some bullshit.
Man, where heart are loyal and true and dear. Secure, I am at work, at play, of such are these, the AKA. I think when I shall come to die, there'll be no need for fear or sigh. For if I've been an AKA, life owes me naught. I've lived my day. Speaker or Bible reading, Ruth 1:16 and 17. So remember, we got to go to the Bible for it now. Got to go to the Bible.
What is Ruth? There's a Ruth in a book of Ruth?
Yep, book of Ruth. Ruth 1 and what? 16, I believe?
Yeah.
Ruth 1, 16 and 17. Ruth 1, 16 and 17. Boom. No, not the. I'm gonna go to King. I'm gonna go to King James version because King James version was on Demon Time.
Yeah, I got the new something translation. New. Make sure
Nah,
I hit
don't
that
do that.
like button, y'all. Look,
Don't do the
y'all hit that
NIV.
like button. Ain't no other
Dude,
YouTube channel bringing y'all this.
ain't no
Y'all
other
hit that like
YouTube channel
button.
bringing y'all this.
No other YouTube. Your other YouTube channels right now talking about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci right now.
They not eligible.
The behind the scenes of what the hell. Now, granted, Doc, we got to find a way to save this website because they gonna take this motherfucker down.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They can't take it down because
they can't.
No, they can't take it down. No, they literally can't. If they could, they would already. They can't.
Well, they got all this shit online.
The Greek rules, the magical rules state that you must announce who you are. This is why I keep telling you, even though they might do it through joke, even though they might do it through jest, they tell you the truth of who they are because that keeps them from receiving karma.
But if you look at this website, you kind of right because if you look at this website, it's so fucking plain. It's the most plainest website in the world, and it's like, here it is. Here, all our rituals right here. And
right
if you
there.
would come across that shit,
and only the eligible of rank can reveal these things. If I wasn't of high rank, I would not be able to reveal these things. If he wasn't in high rank, he would not be able to reveal these things.
So you think somebody of high rank put this whole website out and say, hey, it's to the world.
Only the elite can.
Let's see what this Ruth talking about. You found it.
So Ruth 1 and 16, and Ruth said, entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go. And where thou lodgest, right, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. Where thou die, I will die. And there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if aught but death part thee and me. See,
that's like them.
That's like cold-blooded. That's signing them under the death oath. Remember, if you see on my shirt, you see the skull. The original skull and bones is the Great Mother, Mother Maiden Crone, feather, skin, and bone. So the original Grim Reaper is the Great Mother. All of these things are, all they did was just take and plagiarize it on the masculine level. But they gotta do this to access the magical power of it. If you don't acknowledge it in some kind of way, shape, form, fashion, you can't access the magical power of it. And in order to truly remember, they say it's a chessboard, right? The checkerboard is a chessboard. They're playing chess. So in a real professional chess, don't you have to announce your move before you move your piece? You have to say bishop to tonight, bishop to K8 or whatever. You feel me? And you gotta announce your moves. So remember, and they tell you this in the Bible: you perish because you lack knowledge. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. So they put it in the book. Here you go, right here.
Hey, so this the image of that Basilius thing. We about to. I skipped the page. They got a poem. I ain't about to read that whole damn poem. Pushing the cause of earth aside, leaving the dark where foul things hide, spreading its leaves to the summer sun. Bondage ended, freedom won. So lit my soul like the ivy bee. Rise for the sun shall cause for thee. Climbing up as a sea sun go, looked it upon things below, twinning itself in branches high, as if the frail thin on sky. So lit my soul like the ivy bee, heaven, not earth, the place for thee. Wrapping itself around a giant oak, hiding itself from the tempest stroke, strong and brave.
That sex shit right there.
Yeah. So lit my soul. Yeah. So it's pretty much about letting their soul be, and they gonna die and all this other shit. From what I got.
Yeah, remember they have to play. Remember, man, death isn't a bad thing. So we demonize death, but death is the only way in and out of this realm. If you don't die, you can't leave here. What are you talking about?
You here forever, bullshitting. Just being a damn germ.
And look, and they say, how much YouTube be paying? Hey, look, YouTube don't pay us though.
YouTube?
That's the thing.
Who said how much much YouTube paying us?
Squirrel World TV said, how much YouTube be paying you now? Hold on, man.
Who Jimmy
There you
Bucket?
go.
Jimmy Bucket sending $1.99. Just out of the super chat.
Yeah, super chat, man. What Jimmy got a question? Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Anyway.
Yeah, look, we'll talk about that Gucci Man shit tomorrow night. If I got some time, we'll get back on that Gucci Man shit.
Hey, listen, real quick, side note. You just said all of the niggas in jail and all of the real street niggas is disowning Gucci. I told you, bro. A real street nigga know that was
that's not Gucci Man, man. If you don't stop fucking with me.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is this, man. Whoever it is, they trying to kill the character of Gucci Mane off.
They is, man. It's hurting my soul, man.
Bro, I know it's hurt. Hey, I know it's hurting your soul, nigga. My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
I can rap 100 Gucci Man verses right now.
Damn, they program. I'm telling you, you gotta break free from the programming. Cause I was like that with Tupac. I used to be able to rap. I still remember some of Tupac shit right now. They say pussy is paper and poetry, power and pistols. Y'all know, man, that we program, bro. We program, bro. But look, all of it ain't bad though. Cause guess what? Just because he a rat don't mean he can't rap.
Man, we love Gucci because he was a real street nigga, man.
Yeah, I know. Damn.
We love Gucci because he was a real street nigga.
And look, at the only people that's taking up for him are all of the squares who ain't never had did no jail shit.
Nigga, I done did my jail shit. I done been in jail. I'm a street nigga.
No, I'm talking about all of the people that's trying to protect Gucci.
I know, man. I'm one of the biggest nerds ever.
Man, look at all of the nerds trying to protect Gucci. Like, no, Gucci, man.
We'll get on that Gucci Man shit. Let's get into this one of these pledges that they did, man.
All right, bet. Yeah, let's do it in one of the pledges. Hold on, wait. Let's read this real quick. Look, the Basilian statement. This is how you become the Basilian. I wanted to read this part right here for you.
Where you at with that?
It's number 4. It's after the poem, right? It's after the poem, and it says 4. Basilius' statement, and this is very important, y'all, because I'm about to crack the code for y'all, and y'all about to understand it. Chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha operates within the national organization according to a constitution which meets the requirements for affiliation. Okay? Chapter systematically works to include in its membership outstanding college women from different racial, occupational, religious, and cultural groups. Our program is organized so that sorors have opportunities to know more about the sorority locally and nationally. Here we go. We're about to get into it. Boom. I'll fast forward. It says, I don't want to skip nothing. Here you go. It said, we are concerned with the needs of all women and girls. Okay. We aim to maintain good working relationships with who? Churches, schools, social, and civic agencies. We fulfill our obligations as members of the national organization by participating in the Boule.
Damn.
And in the national program.
Damn. The national program.
And in the national program. Assuming our share of responsibility for the support of the national work in the following ways. Okay? So I just wanted to give you that real quick. Understand, this is an organization that they are the secretaries of the Boule. Okay? So when you are talking about the Alpha Kappa Alpha, you are talking about the Boule. And who is the Boule? The Black Illuminati. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
The candidate kneel before the table while the bachelor reads the following pledge while the candidate repeat after her. Each candidate then signs her name in the pledge book. The pledge. I desire to become a loyal and faithful member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Do pledge myself to respect, obey, and defend the Constitution. By laws
look. It said respect, obey, and defend the Constitution. What Constitution? People, the United States of America. This is literally a government organization. All of these organizations belong to our government. So understand that real. And remember, obey had popped up. Remember all that? Remember that trend was going around where they were telling everybody to obey? So they gotta obey these people or they gonna die. Solid. Keep
Listen to
going.
the next part. It said, by laws and rituals of the organization, and to abide by all the rules and regulations of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. After all the candidates have taken the vow and signed their names in the pledge book,
That's the book of the beast.
the sentinel gives each a lighted pink or green candle and a small pot of ivy. While this is being
Poison
done,
ivy.
while this is being done, the basilisk repeats the last two lines of the ivy hymn. So let my life like the ivy be,
IVB.
a help to man and a wreath for tree. The basilisk
A wreath for thee.
a wreath for thee. Gotcha. The basilisk is encouraged to commit to memory this portion of the ceremony so that she can use her hands and facial expressions to convey the meaning and sacredness of the ceremony.
And that ain't nothing for undercover. The facial expressions. That's that stuff you was talking about. That bukkake stuff.
Yeah, facts. Okay. We as sorrows will clasp our hands and sing our hymn. We pledge anew the kinds of lies that penetrate the dark and the light.
Wait a minute. What's the penetration of the darkness, y'all? That's when the obelisk penetrates the basilisk. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. And the light and the path of others. We pledge
Somebody username in the comments right now. His name is Basilius.
Man, that's the government, man. We
My
pledge to
username
live a
Basilius
new.
Ox.
We pledge to live a new kinds of lives that will show the way the greatest good and the supreme in service to all mankind will shine our sisterhood. Sorrows clasp hands in a circle, form around pledges and sing sorority hymn. Candles are then extinguished and the pledge marched from the inner room into the solemn music, ending the pledging ritual. So if y'all visually seen this, would y'all fuck with them AKAs?
And wait a minute. A lot of them AKAs are Christians.
This shit weird. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look.
Your chakra got the sign in the very top of it, so I can't.
Oh, let me take it off. Hold up. Let me take that off. Let me take it off real quick. Can I take it? Where is that? I know it's somewhere. Oh, here you go.
Okay. Membership and presents to each pledge the following: the Ivy Pen, the Ivy Club Manual, Alpha Kappa Alpha, 1908 to 1958, 60 years of service, schedule of assigned orientation material. I think that's all the shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's old because it was 100. It's 100 and something years of service now.
Let me read this part here: probation and initiation. The period from the beginning of the probation period to the end of the initiation ceremony is a time.
So remember, that's what you on right now, Duane. They got you on probation. This is a sorority. This is a ritual.
My probation over with.
Oh, your probation over with. Well, when they had you on probation, or they have you on parole, or they have that those periods, that's an actual Greco ritual.
Yeah, it is. It felt like one. Had me peeing in a cup, holding my dick and all that weird ass shit. The pyramid.
Hold on, they was holding your dick?
Yeah, they was holding my dick, man.
Oh no, Duane,
a dude held my shit. Yeah.
Man, you let them do you that, Duane?
Man, I peed in the cup. They said, "Oh, it's distorted."
Nah, Duane, they ain't do you that, Duane.
He came back my piss. He said, "We gotta bring a mail in."
Duane, they ain't let them do you that, Duane.
Oh, they held me.
You're lying. You're lying. You ain't let them
hold my hands up. They grabbed my dick, put the cup down.
No, Duane, they didn't do that. That's sexual. You could have sued them for that. That's sexual harassment. They wasn't supposed to do that, Duane.
They held my dick and made me pee. But it was a black dude with a glove and a Jamaican accent.
Oh, it was a dude?
A dude grabbed my shit.
Oh, no, Duane. No, Duane. Oh, no, Duane. Duane, flag on the play. Flag on the play. Duane McClain, timeout. 15-yard penalty.
I'm supposed to do fight the niggas?
You was bad. Listen, this is what you were supposed to do.
They said they thought I had one of them fake dicks on my waist. They thought my piss was synthetic.
You were supposed to lift your pants up, and you probably did, though. You probably was trying to get the... You was trying to get over on them people. The people had to do that to you.
No, I wasn't. I pissed. They like, nah, you gonna keep contaminating.
Hey, when you go to jail, so you already know this, but hey, y'all, everybody that's watching this, you know when they go to jail, they make you get butt naked and they make you squat and bust your asshole open and cough to make sure you ain't got no drugs in your booty.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, they do that shit. Man, It's so weird, man. And then the same dude that was holding my shit earlier, when I go to dress out, he there again, making me cough. I'm like, dude, you got an infatuation at this point.
Yeah. They got some on liquor. Listen, a lot of them deputies be straight up undercover. Yeah, you heard me? They be, lusting off you, making you do all kind of extra shit because they
But
won't
look,
see you.
that's not the
Hey,
first time.
listen, hey, bro, that shit, and when you go to jail, now that I'm thinking about it, that's nothing but one big old giant Greco-Roman ritual in there because all of that, what you was about to say?
Hey, but that's not the first time I got violated. So look, I got violated by these 2 male doctors when I was 16, right? So I got a disease called varicella. My veins and my balls look like phone cords. So they
No, Duane.
This is a real story.
Duane, you lying.
Doc, you can look it up.
Duane lying, y'all. I don't believe that.
Doc, this is a true disease, variocele, VARIOCELE. You can look it up. I got that shit, and my shit hurt if I don't nut.
Wait a minute, dog. Hold on. Man, you need some more miracle food, some miracle tea.
No, man, I done had this shit since I was 16. I don't have to get rid of it if I get surgery. But
and that is a humiliation ritual though. When they do get that in jail, that is. But go ahead, you got.
So if I don't nut, right, I'm in extreme pain. So I'm 16. I'm in extreme pain.
Oh no, man, you
I just lost my virginity, right? The doc got me in the hospital, and they checked my shit. So, but right beside your meat, there's a piece of skin you can put your fingers in, and the doc was doing this. So this is my meat, right? Doc putting his fingers.
I don't want to hear about your meat, man. I don't want to hear about your meat, Duane.
Listen,
Duane, I'm feeling uncomfortable, Duane.
Listen,
Duane, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Right? This is violent. You're violent.
And the shit hurt really bad. 10 minutes later, he bring this young nigga in, and they both got this weird look at it. They both got the eyes like this. Both of them. Hey, Duane, we're back. That test that we did earlier, we have to do it again. And I'm going to let my student here, he's going to perform the test on you, Duane, okay? Hold up, you just did
that was in jail or that was in the army?
No, this was in, this was in the hospital.
I know you see some shit in that army, boy.
Yeah, I got cloned. I got my ass swabbed in the army.
Oh, they swabbed your booty in the army. The army foul, bro. The army is just like prison.
God, you never hear me tell that story about the time I got cloned?
I forgot you. You said, I forgot you said that. Yeah.
I got cloned, man.
You told me they abducted you. Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, I was 16. 2 doctors came in with the crazy eyes, and they violated my
shit. Crazy eyes.
They putting their fingers all in my nuts and shit. And like they trying to finger it.
Listen, they'll handle you like that for real.
Yeah, and it hurt so bad. They wanted to see where the pain was coming from. It hurt bad as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Then I had to do an ultrasound on my nuts, and the bitch who did the ultrasound was mad upset. I'm like, damn, my dick stank or some shit? Like, this is mad.
Hey, listen, a lot of us, we come from the era where we men and we can discuss, hey, man, look, these motherfuckers, all kind of shit that happen with a nigga dick, man. The dick goes through trials and tribulations.
Yeah, man. My father told me so many nasty stories about him and his shit. I'm like, Daddy, you had a terrible life, man. Like,
yeah, my daddy taught me how to piss, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. My pop, I ain't gonna put his business out, but just know.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I can't do daddy like that. But he told me some wild stories recently. I'm like, yo, daddy, man, that's a wild ass story, man. I'll let him come on live and tell his own stories, man.
Lord.
He told me
I might have my popcorn for that one.
I'm gonna
have my popcorn for that one. Somebody said you need a hug, Duane.
Hey, but look, let's get back into this shit, man. I'm sorry. Right, man, let's get Hey, look, so this right here about the probation initiation part of the ritual, man. The period from the beginning of the probation period to the end of the initiation ceremony is a time of great anxiety, keen anticipation, and joy. This could be labeled in the time of making an Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. The period of probation is generally considered a period of testing and time of group cohesiveness in its highest order for the probates. The success
of the hazing.
Yeah, that's the hazing. The success of the probation period depends on the creativity, maturity, and level of intelligent judgment on the part of both the Soros and the probates.
Hazing.
The probation period should begin 1 week before initiation, except on campus where penicillin administration regulations differ. The activities for probation must not include any acts which may be defined as hazing.
It is hazing,
an act that is likely to cause physical or psychological or social harm to an individual. This includes action taken of a situation providing mental or physical discomfort, embarrassment, harassment, or ridicule. This must not be consumption of foods or liquid in any player's probation initiation. Now, you all know that's bullshit. They just
All
had to
that
put that in
bullshit.
writing.
Listen,
Right.
it said, and then look how they're going to hit you with it. They said the initiation ritual is the setting of the ceremony for the ceremony should be beautiful and solemn. That's a funeral. Beautiful and solemn, right? The candidates and sorors must be properly dressed. All necessary items for the ceremony should be in place at least 1/2 hour prior to the time of the ceremony. Items needed are a table with a white cloth, large white candle entwined with ivy, white candles, a pen, a record book, coat of arms, and ivy. Sorors should wear conservative white dresses. Their soror nor candidate should wear pants. Neither soror nor candidate should wear pants. Dress should be uniform. An example, all wear long dresses or short knee-length dresses. Participation, but they didn't change that rule, I guess. Sorors should know the national hymn, the pledge. Look, so they got to know the national hymn, the pledge, the initiation hymn, and the demonstrations of signs, handshakes, and identifications. Sorors should stand during each degree while candidate proceeds through them. Candidates wear black dress for first degree, wear white dress for remaining degrees. Know national hymn. You got to know the national hymn, the initiation hymn, and the pledge. In the actual performance of the initiation ritual, it is suggested that the dean of pledges or membership chair lady serve as the pilot. In this role, she will provide an atmosphere of tranquility and calmness for the probates. The degrees of devotion and promise. This shit crazy, bro. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Dang, how many degrees is it? There's
Hey,
2
you gotta
degrees.
join. See, look, you about to go join the AKA, Duane. What you gonna do
Nah,
in
I
what,
ain't gonna. I will
you,
say
you ain't gonna join the
I
AKA?
can't. I'm a man.
What if they say, hey, we gonna let you in?
Hell no, I ain't doing this crazy shit. Hell no, I don't like following
You
rules.
not gonna go around, you ain't gonna go around all that coaching, you gonna pass it out fucking with you.
Nah, man, I'm not. I ain't trying to. I don't like rules, man. I'm breaking rules, man. I don't like them rules.
Yeah, man.
I'm like following all them punk ass rules and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, but Mother Nature got rules. You like rules to a degree.
So I try to break them with magic.
Yeah, for sure. They on, they on some other shit.
Yeah,
They,
there was some other shit, man.
is the obedience? They got the obedience codes, the faith and trust in the sorority, fidelity and love. Oh yeah, man. It's a whole thing. It, it's a whole thing, man. So
Look,
if somebody had told me that a pastor is a magician that is trained in keeping you in the past. This is why every time the pastor get up in the pulpit, he always talking about some shit that happened 2,000 years ago.
yeah, I think he's I feel like a pastor's job is most definitely there to make you join the church. Think about it. Ask yourself this: how much does an actual church building cost? Have you ever thought about that money? Those buildings be $500,000 buildings, $1,000,000, unless it's a mom and pop. Even a mom and pop church building is still 100,000 because you gotta have the restrooms and the kitchen, and you gotta have the studio room. So a little mom and pop church is 100,000. So the church is nothing but money. It's a big money scheme, and it's big money because you're working for a higher power. These people at the very top, remember, the instruction come down from the archons. They come down from the very top. They give it to the archons, and it's given down. And they give it to their little flunky, the Jew. Then the Jew give it the order out. And then, why is there a church on every block? I was driving down the street to go to church this Sunday. We drove past 15 churches. 15 on one road. Why are there 15 churches on one road? And this is in the hood. And the church we went to was in the
When in
back.
actuality, everybody's house supposed to be their church. So this is how it's really supposed to go. Everybody's house supposed to be a church unto themselves. This is how it used to be, right? And everybody's house was their own church, and everybody's church was ran their own specific way because nobody had copyright over spirit. Nobody has copyright over God. And so when you think about that, you gotta analyze. Well, how does that correlate? How does that correlate to today? I feel like the pastor be up in the pulpit, up in there, and he literally be doing a spell. It's literally like this a spell that they do on you, like to reset your mind back into mental slavery or some stuff. I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird. Because when I used to go to church, I used to get the goosebumps. But then when I was in Islam and I called the Adhan and I prayed to Allah, I still got the goosebumps. And then, so I started realizing, oh, wait a minute, I did more research and found out those goosebumps were caused by something deeper, the chakras, bro. And so all of this stuff is just chakra technology hidden and called religion. You feel me? And it's just stolen from black people. They try to whitewash it and all of these different washes. But all of this stuff belongs to us. We need to relearn all of this stuff so that we don't be taking fat. Y'all be watching TV shows, and all of the stuff that we talking about be in the TV shows y'all watching. Y'all be watching movies, and all of the stuff we talking about in the movies y'all watching it. But y'all getting entertained by the movie, not seeing that, hey, look at this stuff is influencing your reality because you are digesting a spell. That's what the algorithm is. The algorithm is one big gargantuan ginormous.
I'm gonna do you another solid, man. So at the top of Saturn is a cube. Has anybody ever realized what the top of Saturn? If people don't know, Saturn is a planet. It ain't just a star. We could travel there. It's a whole world already taken over and ran by the people taking over this world. They say at the top of Saturn is a hexagon. What makes that hexagon where you can view from space and see the cube from space? They got an entire city or an entire structure built for the cube for worship. And it's a power source, right?
And
that's
Mecca.
why in the movie, the
And
Tesseract, that's why in the Tesseract in the Avengers, it was a cube. And the Transformer, a cube. The cube gives you power. Think about it. They do all this Saturn worship. Look about all that, how much power is behind it. The
Black
cross,
Cube Codex.
the cross
Listen.
Jesus died on. If you fold it up,
Black
it
Cube
becomes a cube.
Codex.
There's power in that cube, and there's so much power they can control and take over the world. And they be telling y'all in the movie where the power come from. Punk ass Ice Cube is one of them.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Pause on Ice Cube.
You can
Look,
take this
pause
off.
on Ice Cube. When you are, if you want to get people say, what happened to hip hop? Why hip hop messed up? You said his name.
You can pull us back up, Doc. We done with this ritual thing. We just want to read over for.
Okay. Boom. Let me take it up out of there. Hold on. Let me take it up out of there. Yeah. If you want to be technical, bro, Ice Cube is probably one of the top people who to like ruin the black community. Remember, we first seen Ice Cube and Boys from the Hood, right?
First off, he was an NWA.
Yeah, but
that's terrible.
we talking about when white people got their hands on him. You feel me? Like it was through the movie. Like he blew up with NWA, and then boom, he came out with Boys in the Hood. Now remember these two, NWA, the group, and Boys in the Hood, the movies spawned what you see today, because before that there were nothing like it, right? They had. I'm talking about nothing like that. The impact on culture that it did.
It did.
Completely.
Those movies made it where you went outside, you felt it. You felt like Boys in the Hood, like you was gonna get killed and shot. I remember going outside and seeing. I'm in North Carolina. It ain't nowhere near like LA, but that culture came all over here to where when you go outside, you feel scared. Like you about to get, like now these kids go outside, they ain't worried about shit. You know what I'm saying? About to happen. I remember going outside, I feel like you about to get right outside.
Hey, look, listen. I tell people all the time. I said, me and you was out when we was coming outside. Well, shit, our parents kicked us out and said, don't come inside and just treat like them, all type of shit. And now it's the exact opposite. Boy, you look at you bet not. Y'all better hard body train y'all children, man. Y'all better teach y'all children to be afraid of strangers, bro. Listen, your children's supposed to be afraid of strangers, bro. You better not raise your children friendly out here in these people's streets, bro. Listen, you just see what happened to Future. They try to I feel like that shit was either Future, it was a botched sacrifice attempt, or what happened? So Future baby mama, you didn't hear about that? Man, y'all go look at that, man. It just happened, man. Future baby mama, two kids was, playing outside. His two daughters was playing outside at his baby mama house. and a white van backed into the driveway, and I would like to say a fair-skinned person got out of the vehicle. May have been of Hispanic origin. Got out of the vehicle, and from the looks of it, he was trying to solicit the children. But the baby mama came and stopped it, quote unquote, before it happened. He seen the baby mama and he got back in the van and he drove off. And I'm saying to myself, shit, my daughter would have seen that nigga back in and would have already came. Mine got a motherfucking wife, man. See, your children gotta be ready for the shit that they about to hit us with. The shit that's about to happen, bro. You better have your children trained and disciplined. You better have yourself trained and disciplined, bro. Nigga, my child got out the womb. I delivered my child, nigga. Before 3 hours, nigga, he was already on tummy time with the motherfucking umbilical cord in his stomach. Man, you gotta understand, train a child on the way it should go, and when they get older, it will not depart from
that
it,
little
bro.
boy look just like your motherfucking ass, nigga.
Yeah, that's my. Oh man.
When you sent me that picture, I said, "Damn, that nigga."
That's my dude, man.
The eyes are yours. Them niggas, them
yeah.
shit, exactly how them shit sit on your face. I like
yeah,
that
man.
things, bro. You spit that little nigga out, man.
Man, hey, bro, man, y'all better safeguard y'all children, bro, because it's spooky out here, and we ain't talking about no Halloween.
Hey, look, I told my little girl, man, because she like to go for walks. I said, look, next time you go for a walk, you need to FaceTime me.
Man, you need to teach your little girl and go teach your little girl how to shoot a gun, man. You already Army trained. You need to teach your little girl how to go get your little girl a gun and bring her to the range and show her how to shoot, and make sure that when she get of age, you just see that little girl, 15 years old, got killed at the Atlanta Park on Easter Sunday, bro. Easter Sunday, a 16-year-old girl just got unalived by a gunshot. You feel me? And if you got a daughter, nigga, you better teach her how to go shoot something.
Okay.
Second Amendment, that's her Second Amendment right. You need to teach your daughter how to go shoot something, because these little boys, they on demon time. This world is wicked. This world is evil. This world is slated for judgment. And y'all need to be ready for what's about to happen to this world, bro. Period, man. And if you got kids, you better teach it. If you got good kids, I'm talking about you got good kids, you know your kids is good. Teach your kid how to defend themselves, bro. Teach your kid how to defend themselves, bro. Because power, respect, counterpower. Power, respect, counterpower. They are more likely to be less preyed upon if the predator know there's gonna be some trouble.
That's facts.
If the predator knows there's gonna be some trouble, the predator is looking for an easy mark. Don't have your children an easy mark out here ducked out. Don't know how to spot a nigga when they plotting, planning, and strategizing on them. You better have your, and nigga, I told you, my children been getting this since they was out the womb, nigga. They came out the vagina into my hands, nigga. I am going to shape, I am a new shaping this soul right here. And I guarantee you, bro, man, y'all better just protect your children, bro, because I'm telling you, they on the hunt.
We most definitely go. What we gonna call this show Monday nights or what?
You call it been Monday Night Raw. Now I'm fucking with you. I don't know. Big Juke, we could crank it up. Big Juke talk.
Big Juke talk back. We back with the Big Juke talk.
Big Juke talk back.
Okay, we could do that. Monday nights,
Big Juke talk.
8:30.
It's crazy, bro. So hey, you see the doing, huh, man? Look, they just try to kidnap future children. Hey.
I'm trying to look the story up. You can send the story up to me. Y'all like to find it.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Go look at the video, like, man, nah, that was no. If I was her, I would get a gate up. She was supposed to be, he ain't supposed to be able to just pull up on her like that. Hell nah. All my shit, nigga, all my kids gonna be living in a gated community when it's all said and done. Shit. If y'all ain't got no magic, like, man, damn wizard, nigga playing with you out here, wizard, or was you trying to sacrifice one of your children?
Yeah, that was somebody trying to steal her kids.
Yeah, somebody trying to steal Future's kids, bro. And then somebody else took a picture of the baby's kids and disrespecting the baby. His kids.
That's not disrespect, man. That's not disrespect, man. That's an artist who's seen a beautiful picture.
I'm gonna show you how it's disrespect. You keep forgetting that a lot of these current day rappers actually, these rappers are exposing themselves, and they let you know that they live this shit that they're rapping about. The dude unalived a nigga in Walmart.
Man, that was fake, man. The baby ain't no
All
real
right,
guy.
listen, whatever the case may be, he went through his ritual, he wore his little baby outfit, this and that and the third. I'm gonna assume that the Brotherhood ain't lying on him like that, because the Brotherhood quick to stab each other in the back. If you really not like that, they're gonna find out that you really not like that and humiliate you. That's what they're gonna do. And word through the grapevine in the industry, the baby is like that. He a Capricorn, he like that. Boom. Okay. If you know this man is like that, and he come on the internet and tell you, hey, look, you playing with fire, you about to get burned, you playing with my look, you know what that man done went through in his life with children. Nigga, I lost a baby. I know how you feel. Listen, he might have I lost one. So I'm real touchy about mine. Play with mine, and yeah, nigga, you can get CIA in this bitch. Period.
Nigga, if an artist paints, I got a daughter. If a nigga paint a beautiful picture of my daughter, I'm be like, hey, nigga, send me a copy. I want to have that. I ain't
Yeah,
got a picture of my kids.
I understand that.
If a nigga just had a picture of my daughter on his page, that's different.
That's what I'm talking about. He got a picture of his daughter on his page.
But you're an artist, you paint mad shit.
But you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know you only know what you're seeing on the internet.
Bro, ain't nothing to know about what's behind the scenes. Artist.
All right, so listen. We all know it's WWE behind the scenes.
I don't even think this dude even that big. How big is this dude?
Listen, anytime Charleston White involved, we all know it's WWE.
The dude killed Charleston White.
The dude just so happened to be Charleston White's cousin.
Okay, that is fishy. That's fishy.
I'm paying attention to the connections. Okay, wait a minute. Who's involved? Once Charleston becomes involved, I automatically know it's some type of skit or some type of let's do something to get some views type shit. At the end of the day, man, nigga gotta get to the money, and this shit gotta add up to $1 sign.
All right, so Doc, you got children. So my sister draw. My sister, say you posted a picture of your kid. My sister do this with my kids. She randomly draw my kids. And she see me and you at an Easter party or something. And your picture's got a picture on my Facebook or something. And she draw them. Would you be upset?
No, because I know the power of fame. No, I would not be upset. But everybody is not on certain perceptions, right? Some people, if he relates to the world, you don't know what he's been through as a father. You don't know what he's seen other artists go through. You don't know what got him. You know they all scared. They all walking around scared. They all saw. They don't know when their next time gonna be.
And then here's another thing. People putting pictures of your kids out. I get what you're saying. He might not want his kids with that type of viewership or whatever.
Man, they got pedophiles out here.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He don't want people beating off on his kid.
Yeah.
Taking the pictures, doing all that old crazy, weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he know the industry. He know. He like, no, and he like, no, we can't put my children up for a chopping block. He already put his other people, he put his daddy and whoever else up. His brother, he already did that. He like, oh, no. He signed up. Y'all can't have my kids. Just like Pooh Shiesty signing up on Gucci Man. You ain't gonna sacrifice me on this 1017 curse, nigga. I'm gonna get about this deal. I'd rather do time in the feds than be dead, get my soul collected by Saturday, nigga, in an early time.
And you taking my insurance money and my family don't eat.
Yeah, my family don't eat. I don't get it. I'd rather my children come see me in prison than Gucci Man sacrifice me. And then look at, long as Gucci signed that John Hancock, he out of that magically. Yeah, free Pooh Shiesty, man. I hope Pooh Shiesty get up out of jail, man.
You hope he got out of jail, man.
The police shouldn't get involved
in spiritual wars. I hope he stay in jail. You round my favorite rapper, nigga.
The police should not get involved in spiritual wars, man.
I hope Pooh Shiesty stay in jail. I hope he get life in jail. Hope Gucci snitch. Gucci, if you gonna destroy
Gucci already snitched. He's
Gucci take the stand. If you gonna destroy your image, go out with a bang, nigga.
Oh no! Listen, see, look at y'all. See, look at the way. Look at the. You better watch. Look at the way. Is the type of nigga. Y'all know the Titanic. It's over with you. It's over with for you.
What you mean?
You on the Titanic, everybody decide who gonna get the boat. You like, damn that, I'm gonna get on one of these boats.
Thanks. Man, push the kids out the way. Fuck out the way. I don't know you niggas. Your little ass on. Grandma, old woman, I gotta get on the boat first. Ain't think
Man,
about
they
none of y'all.
saying, hey, they saying you said I was looking at your video earlier. You said Pooh Shiesty about to go down like it's probably one of the realest rappers of all
Yes,
time.
he's about to go down as the realest, hardest. Yeah, people don't understand the image of Gucci, how big kids, my generation looked at him, and the legend of Gucci Man. Gucci Man is
Ooh, and
the
Pooh
legend of
Shiesty
Gucci.
slayed the boogeyman.
He slayed the boogeyman. He had the
Slayed
Breakfast
the
Club on lock.
boogeyman.
This
Ooh.
dude beat up a jury person. He ran off on deposits. He threw bitches out of cars. He nobody wanted to smoke with Gucci Man. He punked Jeezy. He punked T.I. He killed a nigga back in the day. Beat the case. This is and you took out the legend. Yeah, he
You
old,
slayed the dragon.
but guess what? He ain't really that 46 ain't really old no more. Let's think about it. 46
To
is
them
not
youngsters,
old.
that's old. To youngsters, you big unk.
But to the youngsters, it's old. But think about it. In today's time, a 46-year-old is moving different than a 46-year-old did in the 80s and 90s. A
Yeah.
46-year-old is
Fact.
damn near still rapping, still look good, still
Yep.
healthy, still fucking
Yep.
bitches, money. People 50 is looked upon as different. 60
Yeah.
about looked as a new 40. So
Yeah.
Gucci still was not that old. Like I know niggas right now 48 still hitting stains. I know a nigga right now 48 selling keys of cocaine and drugs, and
Yep.
he's 48 years old, balling like
Yep.
he's 21.
Yep.
He been selling dope for 30 years. I don't know when he gonna get caught. But
That
Gucci,
nigga got the CIA special program.
but when I believe so, because I remember one time that nigga got his shit got raided. The nigga was out a year later. We like back with the dope, back with the keys. I'm like, yeah, he getting fun.
Oh yeah. He's
He's with the cartel and the CIA.
Oh yeah, you with the you that nigga he
And
needs to sign up for power. He on power.
one of his main mans who was with him doing 25.
Oh, he on
But
power.
the
Yeah, he
boss
on
out.
power.
But the boss out.
Put that nigga 50 Cent. Get 50 Cent. You watching this, go get that nigga story, put that on power,
So
man.
about it. When Pooh Shiesty drops a song, look at how the kids gonna look at him. The kids, when the story hit the streets, and when the street niggas hear it, they really gonna feel. When you feel a nigga rhymes, it's different than when a lame nigga rapping it. When
Hey, so you know Pooh Shiesty's songs are skyrocketing right now. All on the internet. His songs that was in the 10 millions are in the 50 and 60 and 70 million. Because everybody said it hits a little different when you know this nigga was living it. Because so many of these niggas is fake.
It hits a lot different. Think about it. Yeah, Pac was
My left ear ringing, man. That's crazy.
Pac was a singer, right? But Pac carried when Pac became that thug image, he lived that shit.
Pooh Shiesty, the new Tupac. Oh Lord.
He pretty much, because people say, "Oh, Pac was a singer." Yeah, he was a singer of dance, but when he became a thug, that nigga really was a thug. Pac was spitting on people, fighting people, going to jail, doing all. He really became that where he was rapping.
Yeah.
So when you really have that aspect of the realness behind it, think about Young Jeezy. We thought Young Jeezy was the biggest cocaine dealer in the world.
This nigga connected to Big Meech.
And he was a CIA operative that was in it. Young Jeezy's deep undercover.
Him and Tookie Williams, man.
Tookie Williams deep undercover?
Tookie Williams is the one who found the Crips. He created the Crips.
I didn't know he was deep undercover, but Rick Ross. When Rick Ross.
What you think? Hold on. What you think about Rick Ross, man? Speaking of Rick Ross, man, shout out to Wingstop for everybody that's eating that Wingstop. Psych. Anyway, what you think? What you think about Rick Ross, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I was a big fan of Ross music. I actually think Rock can make a good album.
He's still in my playlist.
I hate the fact that he's one of the fakest rappers of all time.
Oh man! Damn.
But when Boss became Boss, there's no more not being Boss. Cause he the boss, man. He's still the boss, man. He still got that persona.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. He got the Never Land Ranch or something, huh?
And he's still touring. He's still doing music, but his run is over with. Ross' run is over with, really bad. And but like I said,
he was one of the ones that got one of my Instagram channels shut down. Him and Vlad TV.
Think about it. Would 50 Cent sell 30 million copies if he didn't get shot 9 times?
Do you think he really got shot 9 times?
Hell no, he didn't get shot 9 times. But when I was 12, nigga, he was the hardest nigga in the world. In 2002, 6th grade Duane, I thought 50 Cent was the most gangster nigga I ever seen him. I had to do-rag.
Hey,
nigga, I'm doing 1 million push-ups, not going nowhere. I ain't getting no muscles. I'm trying to look like 50. 50 was the most hard, and he punked Ja
Hey,
Rule.
no, listen, bro. That's why I respect 50, because the same energy he came in the game with, he still got that energy right now. He's just more mature with it.
Yeah, he don't rap. I'm glad he retired from rapping.
Yeah.
Nobody
Well,
wanted.
he still rap. He just be putting his raps in his films.
But you should. That's what he supposed to do. That's
Get
your
them man.
project.
That's genius right there, though.
Yeah,
That's genius
but,
right there.
But I don't believe 50 got shot 9 times. Answer your
You
question.
don't think he got shot 9 times?
Nigga, where the shots at?
I know. Listen, yeah, where the shots?
Where
Hey,
the
but
shots
listen,
at?
I know. Yeah. We ain't never really seen the shots.
Now I know a nigga who got hit.
50. We ain't never really seen the scars of the 9 shots. We just
The
seen
nigga
like
had his shirt off all the time.
yes,
All the time.
yes.
We talking about big cut these niggas shirt off. Where the bullets at? You
Where
got
the
shot in the ass? You got shot in the thigh? You got
Where
bullet
the 50? Where the 50?
he
Where the bullet wound?
Bro, look, I can say I got shot right there. I really.
Yeah, that's the only one he showed. He showed the one where
He showed that one. He showed the one in his hand. But where the rest of them at?
where the rest of the bullets, 50. 50. You didn't get shot. You might have got shot, but it wasn't 9 times.
Well, look, if you take that story away, though, 50 Cent raps don't hit the same. When you hear 50 Cent raps, I'm talking, I was in a 12-year-old, 2002.
Yeah,
Get Rich or Die Trying on bootleg.
That's crazy. It don't hit the same, Duane.
And I got the CD player with the cord. You know, with the CD player where the cord fucking up, and you got to keep turning it. So I got the CD player cord like this, and I got the headphones in, and the CD player skipping, and I ain't missing a song. And I'm like, yo, this the hardest nigga ever, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And guess what? I stopped being a Ja Rule fan immediately.
Immediately. Nigga, I jumped off the Ja Rule ship.
Nigga, Monday, it was always on time. Yeah, Monday it was your hair.
Man, that shit don't even hit no more like that.
Now,
listen, would you say that is the greatest dethroning of a rap career of all time?
Yes. Niggas, we hated Ja Rule.
Man.
Ja Rule was the man in June.
Man.
By July, we hated him. We did not want to hear him.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you?
When Wankster dropped, it was different.
Oh, that was him.
It was different.
No, nobody has landed in a game harder than 50 Cent like that. I ain't never, to this day, nobody has hit the game harder than, talking about like hitting the ground and running on his first album and really like took the game by storm, getting into it with niggas gonna look like on some straight stuff.
And still to this day, nobody was able to have one album that carried their whole career.
This nigga one album carried his whole career.
Nigga.
His second album did nice too.
The Massacre did nice, but it wasn't.
But then he put his people on. He the only nigga that we seen put his people on.
Yeah, G-Unit
he put them fully on. All of his artists went platinum.
Yeah,
off his fame.
That's true. Let me get back to see what is going on the live. But I'm at that time, man. It's about time me to head out here, bro.
All right, man. We about to get on before we get spit on, man. We're gonna do another one. I want to do like a big one, man.
A big what?
I want to do, man. Next Monday we're gonna do like the Rosicrucians or something.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm down. We can do that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do the Rosicrucians next Monday.
Get some images with the shit. Put the images up so I can get ideas and visuals of it, and we can help them out. Yeah, I'm down, man. You know, we Shannon Sharp and Ocho now. You know what I'm saying? We got
yeah. You already know.
I can't miss a Monday unless it's a catastrophic event, like the Earth is broken or some shit, or the kids involved.
Like the fucking Earth is opening up and about to just swallow everybody up.
Hey man, look. I had a joke the other day, bro. I said, what if Jesus did come back and like nobody gave a fuck? he pull up, he like, I'm back. And everybody I gotta go to work, bro.
I gotta go to work, my nigga. You gonna help pay these bills, bitch? Like Jesus come. What if Jesus came back and the nigga was if Jesus came back, would he be a broke nigga? Like if Jesus came back today, what kind of nigga would he be?
Yelling at us all day long, yelling at us about we going to hell. That's what he'll be. And we'd be like, bro, hear that nigga Jesus coming. Oh my God, this nigga here. Hey, Jesus, don't come over that bullshit today, man. I'm chilling right now. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go to hell, man. Stop it. You ain't got to. Yeah, oh, here you go. That nigga gonna
But
throw my.
Jesus ain't never told nobody. Did Jesus ever say anybody going to hell?
No, he didn't. But he said you can't be doing this wicked shit. He gonna tell you about yourself, and you don't feel like hearing that right now.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
that's how I look at the Bible. Like the Bible is like in the Old Testament, that's like the devil on your shoulder, and the New Testament is like the angel on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And it's 66 books, because 66 and half is 33. And so it's like a Freemasonic book. But remember that it's a plagiarized book, man. It originally
Hey,
comes
think
from.
about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's height listed at 6'6".
Wait a minute,
He wore
6'6"
23. He
and
got 6
23.
titles.
But remember, 23, you got 23 chromosomes from your mom and 23 chromosomes from your daddy.
Yeah.
That's 46.
Hell yeah. But look, let me go ahead.
46.
Let me go ahead and be daddy, man. I apologize. I'll let you. Appreciate you pulling up. Had a good show, man. You hold it down.
All right. Next Monday, man.
Next Monday, see you. Hey, look,
right,
if you know to do a live this week, I'll probably pull up. Just let me know.
Yeah, pull up on me, man. If
on
you find it interesting, pull up on me, man. You already know.
All right, now hold it down.
All right, hold it down.